What's up, easygoers? Nick here. Sorry to disappoint, but I am not the beautiful Joanna. She is asleep. Well, kind of. But how's it going? Happy Friday night. How's it been? Had to get Fussbot going, whatever its name is. So we're back to our Rogue-Like-Lite-Nite, and we're starting with Dead Cells because last time we didn't even have Dead Cells to play. So Dead Cells just released this week on the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, had to turn it up for myself, but don't want it to be so loud that you guys hear my TV, but pretty good. How's it going, Angel? Head Belcher, Card, Knowles Nation. I almost wanted to say Card Nation Station, but that's not right. But I have been good. It's been a crazy week, and I am glad that it's the weekend. And I've been playing a lot of Dead Cells. I've been neglecting all my other games. I kind of feel bad, but I kind of don't. Plus, I put plenty of time into the other games. So how about everyone else? How's it been? How are games? Okay, I've never seen it. Show me. That sounds like a plan. So this, of course, as the title may suggest, is a rogue-like or light game. I read the difference once, and rogue-lite is just less like Rogue than rogue-like games. So whatever, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, this game, you know, you can progress, you'll pick up different weapons, different items, you'll pick up power-ups, get gold to buy stuff, pick up cells to unlock more equipment, and whenever you die, you start back at the beginning. So at first, you know, you kind of get your stuff wrecked. I'm only where I'm at now because I've played this on the computer before. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm excited to get in. We'll probably be playing Dead Cells mostly. So here's the upgrades, and the upgrades have red for brutality, I can't talk tonight, purple for tactics, green for survival. You can see each one gives you health, but some give you more than others. Damage, purple is like a secondary, so my bow is purple. You can see down at the bottom corner, kind of behind me here, my health flask, and then I've got, is it this way? Yeah, my sword, and then my bow. That's kind of weird. I almost can point to them, but I can't. And so I usually start with brutality. I get 50 hit points, but I also get to upgrade my main weapon. So this game promotes as much going around, you know, destroying stuff as it does. It promotes speed a lot as well. So I am not usually super fast, but there are certain doors that will give you larger rewards for opening them within a certain amount of time, and then they close after it's taken too long. So I'm sure we'll all see what it looks like when we've taken too long. And then the doors can have upgrades, they can have blueprints sometimes. A lot of the times they'll have like a ton of money in them, so it's good to get them, but I don't usually go fast just because this first area to me is very important, at least in the current phase that I'm in. It's important for me to get all my stuff built up so I can be better for later. If I don't have the right equipment and everything, then I usually die at the first boss. So this is the Promenade of Condemned, and the Condemned. And there are usually 2 different areas we can go. I like to just uncover this whole map. Now, another cool thing about this game, in a Binding of Isaac sort of way, not that this is the only game that does it, but each time that you play through this game, the map will change. So you're not always just going to be running through this first area and have it set up exactly like it is now. Usually enemy types are the same, usually reaching the doors, the different doors in the areas are usually the same, but the way you get to them will differ, and we'll all see that as I go. I really need to go through the toxic sewers, but we're actually just going to go back to the promenade first because I'd like to. I've been doing better there, so I'd like to not suck right off the bat. But then we'll go and get our stuff wrecked at the toxic sewers. Sebastian is semi-playful, so hopefully he's not going to interrupt me too much. I'm super excited that it's Friday. Oh yeah, so this guy, here's where we'll go. So I have upgraded my health flask so I can use it twice. Gold reserves, I can store up to 6,000 gold after I die. I can use that again on my next run. And so this can give you start with a random melee weapon, a random secondary weapon, excuse me. And so these all benefit as you go. You have, excuse me, cells that you'll pick up, and you know, you after you spend all the points that it takes to go through, like 40 cells, then it'll unlock that perk for you. We're going to delve into getting random weapons. That really will help you boost up. Spreads inflammable oil. Is there anything about ice? I don't have much money. Shoots an arrow upward. That's pretty cool. This guy will let you change different special effects that your weapons and items will have. And there are different elements in the world that you can kind of check out. And then he has like little funny and neat little comments that I've really been appreciating. Actually, if you had ever watched me play this, which I don't know, Ted may have seen, excuse me, a long time ago, or at least he was at least around when we had played this before, I think last year, so don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming anybody for not being here, but a lot has changed since then. I think it was an alpha and when I picked it up, or a beta, I don't know exactly, whatever. So some different details have been added in. Here's a door. See, it was sealed a minute and 27 seconds ago. So if I would have been a little faster, maybe we could have gone in. Maybe at some point we will try to go into one of those doors, but I usually don't stress too much about it. You jerk. And I don't know why my character has been facing the left all the time, but I usually only pair these big weapons when I have like ice and slow enemies down. So it just kind of depends on your setup. There are all kinds of different elements, and you can really get creative with your weapon choice and combinations, and there's special effects that you can change over time. I don't know what it's been. It's like I have to like hold down right sometimes to get my character to stay facing right. And it might just be my controllers. I don't know. It could be the game. It's pretty new on the Switch. I don't know how long it took, so I'm not blaming them. Really, it's really solid, so little hiccups here and there are totally excusable, and it doesn't take away from the game overall to me, so like nothing is so bad that it takes away from the game, that is, I guess. Woo! Get out of here. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna this big sword is probably my favorite weapon so far, and I really like pairing it with either this ice bow or there's another power called frost. We will increase our tactics. We don't use the elevators except for going up. Help it. Ooh, woo! It's kind of neat. This when stuff is in water, it will react differently. Like ice can slow down everything in water. Electricity can hurt everything in water, and then different little things here and there. There's actually like little hidden stuff in the wall sometimes you can find to help money. It's got a lot of interesting aspects and things going on for it. And then I figure, you know, if I get frustrated, or maybe just after a few attempts, then we'll switch over and we're just going to play some different random games throughout the night. It's going to be a good time. Excuse me, this is me. And then, you know, we'll just kind of play it by ear on our length. I'm not too worried. I feel like we'll be able to go for a little while. I don't know. Increases movement speed. Okay. Should probably have read that whole thing, but I wasn't worried about it. Those guys will warp, and it kind of freaks me out. They do it only, like, if they know you're here. So this guy... Yeah, ow. Just trying to show the good people what your deal is. And so they actually, there's an animated short, I guess, trailer, an animated trailer for Dead Cells, and I really like it. I use the Dead Cells character from that trailer in our thumbnail, which hopefully, though I'm sure the developers will not watch this stream, but hopefully if they ever did run across it, they would not be mad and not trying to steal their work or anything. I just really like the way that character looks in that cartoon. It looks really cool here too, don't get me wrong. I don't have enough to be able to jump up there. So let's keep this ball rolling. Woo! Whoops! Right into the spike ball. Alright. These little statues, it'll make it so that you can't damage the things that are within its radius. Or you can, but it takes a lot more than it normally would. Small, lighter attacks won't even phase them, but heavier attacks sometimes still breakthrough. Jet Set Sonic. Woo! How's it going? Just playing some Dead Cells. Destroying whatever we possibly can. I'm too fast. Oof. One dead. Finally, some nights we aren't able to play. Like, I think last week I missed my Friday night stream, which I was a little bummed about. But you know, you can only do so much. So I wanted to make sure I streamed tonight. And then, of course, we'll be streaming this weekend. Zelda tomorrow. Smash on Sunday, which was crazy, that Smash Direct. We won't get too deep into it tonight, but we have plenty to talk about. Watching my sister dog. So is it your sister's dog, or is it like your dog that's your parents? So in a way, it's kind of like your sister, because parents love it like a kid. I have an aunt and uncle like that, an aunt and uncle dog. Because my grandparents love those dogs. And they're cute, and it's funny because they get their own stockings during Christmas, so like, we all like sit around and watch the dogs like open up their stockings. Pretty comical, whoa! Comical. I kind of said that weird. Get him! Get him! Ooh, wreck. Jeez. Didn't even know he was down there. Hook. I really need, there's a modifier that you can get that's like 100 plus 175% damage to frozen enemies, and that would go a long way. Did I see something in there? I do! It's like money. If you fall from a far distance, you'll stun yourself like that, so I usually like to slam down. You can also roll before you hit the ground, and that helps disperse the recoil. To the ramparts! Alright. I've kind of been putting a couple into that, just slowly chipping away, but the rest I'm putting into this. Only 22 more cells, plus the more you explore in each level, even though it reduces your chances of opening the time doors, it does give you a lot more cells. I really want... No. I don't want to have to spend more... Oh... Swarm of biting worms. Okay, alright, I'll take it. I'll take the rest of it. Okay. And let's 30% HP. I usually do HP stuff. Let's do necromancy. Oh. Da-da-da. Yeah-da-da-da. Oh, we look so cool. With our hand out. Whoosh. The coolest. I don't know what the deal is, but I've kind of been getting little pieces as I play the game, so that's been interesting for show. And I don't know what time I'm streaming tomorrow, but I'm hoping on Sunday I can get the stream up like earlier rather than later. But I don't know. Last week seemed to be pretty good later. I don't know if it matters. Oh, you Arrow Man. Get out. Nobody asked you here. You need to be a little more careful. And I also need to... Boop, just had to turn it down on the TV. This guy keeps facing all the wrong directions. Nice. Now let's do purple. Sometimes I just end up balancing all the stats out. I don't know. I don't really care. I just like power-ups. They all benefit. They all give you health. Forget that. This is the... Well, I really don't want the hammer. How do I sell that? Hold R to recycle. Ooh, look at all that money we just got. That was a skill I just unlocked, and that was really cool. I need to remember to do that. Look, the secret thing. Kebab. A kebab. Get you, kebab. I don't know what kind of accent that was supposed to be, and I'm sorry to anyone who I just offended by doing that. 2 minutes. Sometimes I like to see just how long ago it was sealed, because sometimes those doors are like sealed 6 minutes ago, and I'm like, oops. Got a little distracted there. Sorry about that, door. Door here. It's the green. Do it. Well. Ooh, I arrowed him before he could arrow me. Well, before his arrow could touch me. Either way. Dun, 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 dun. Wrecked. The worm sprouting from enemy bodies is pretty alright. I think I want to still keep spending my money until I can get plus damage on frozen enemies. It's such a good secondary ability, even though the worms are pretty nice. You first. Oh, whatever. I totally dodged that. Don't you even think about it. Destroyed. Melee Man, how's it going? Oh wow, I'm a Pikachu? Sorry, it took me 2 seconds to catch up. How's it been? Are you excited? Every day I get more excited for Super Smash Brothers. I tried not to let myself get too excited, but it's too late. Now I just gotta be excited. Woo! And have fun when it comes out. Ooh. See, last time I did that, it was for Brawl, and then I kind of regretted everything that I looked into because it kind of took away from the game. So I think there will be a point where I stop looking at the updates on the website. There probably won't be until like, you know, a couple months before the game comes out. Stupid shield! Worms! Not helping. You're ruining my freezing method. So, another good reason to change this modifier. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So much is happening. If there was an easy shop for bot bucks, then that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know what all we buy, but I thought I fell down a hole just now. There we go. I was gonna say, I have not been using my grenades. I have a bad habit of forgetting my grenades. I was gonna say that second swing, really. There's so many worms on the ground. Ugh. Food. I looked over and Kitten is like laying on Joanna. You know, he's doing. Oh, now he's not. I ruined it. Oh, you're kissing. No, it was just scratching or something. False alarm. Yeah, I saw money. Look. Hey, chicken thing. 50% of my health. Dang, look at all that health we just got back. Kitten, can you not cause trouble? Ooh. Yeah, one day we'll have something to do with those bot bucks, but for right now, just kind of got them there as a nice little action. Whoop. Also, have we play? I think I do. The one with the tanks and the target shooting. That was a good one. Don't touch me with your electric beams. Laser hockey and shooting range. Yeah, laser hockey was a lot of fun. The shooting range and the pocket tanks game were my two favorites. I also liked the one where you would have a Mii and you would switch it to match the poses and bubbles. Yeah. Those are all I remember. I know there were more. I forget what they were. Pew pew. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone's getting a little too excited here. Alright. I was so gonna slam him. Give me as many cells as you can possibly muster. Oof. Money. Money helps. Whoa, Lapis Woomy. How is it going? Oof. Good to see ya. Huh. I have not played Rogue-Like-Lite-Nite. Kitten? Sorry, everyone. Kitten was causing trouble. I like pushed him off the table, and then he brought a phone down on him, and then he ran away. You just need to not play with everything on tables. Not everything is to play with. Jeez, that was a far fall. What's this way? Blackbridge is where we want to go. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. What's this? Ooh, secrets! Secret song. That's the old bag that someone left here a long time ago. Hey, chicken. Hole in the wall is extremely small. Except maybe for a child. Ooh, weird. Does that mean that a kid? We're gonna recycle this because we're almost done. This place, because we're about to go through that door. I like this recycling feature. Give me that money. Yeah, I figured. if we, I feel like, let's see, I feel like going back to here and going down would be quicker. Woo! Either way, it's probably the same time. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Man, if I was speedrunning, we would be doing really terrible right now. Let's see, 22! Boop! We're doing it. Starter melee weapon is drawn at random from your unlocked weapons. Oh, come on. Give me frozen. 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 Darn it! I hate you, sword. 30% HP. Might as well. Joanna is doing well. She's kind of getting the onset of a sinus infection, so she's sleeping. Sorry, everyone. I had to take a drink. The Black Bridge. Getting past the prison walls is a major achievement. Alright, so this is the first boss. No promises. I've beaten him before, but I've died just as many, if not more times, trying to beat this boss, because I have actually beaten this boss. If my friggin' sword could have worked with me, oh, we didn't get a whoop. 14 more to 800, we're so super close. We're pretty excited. Which is kind of an understatement. I'm pumped. I'm just trying not to get ahead of myself. Won't be satisfied until we're at like 804. So that should be around where we get past the troll level. We'll see. Ooh. Get out. I need to watch his emotions. Now this means a strike. So if it looks like his granny shot scooping up, he's about to shoot out his wave of fire. And then if he scrunches down, he's going to jump. And the little orb thing around him usually means that he's going to have a fire, like that, whatever that barrier is. It's pain. Our tarantula is pinning in the cats. They are doing great. Ooh, there was that undercut. Scoop. Brain shot. Scoop. Ooh. Eventually our bow will not make a difference. Our grenade, we're gonna have to save, because that red, yeah, that red does a lot of damage, so. Get out of there. Ooh, what a jerk. Ooh, oh no. Don't trap me. Move. Nice. Dodging left and right. Yeah, our bow isn't doing anything anymore. Once he gets to a certain level of mad, then there's no stopping him. Oof, oof, that was wrong. That was a mistake. I made a mistake. Wait, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't heal myself. Didn't need to. That's good. Ooh, super wrecked. Ooh. He's like, speaking of super wrecked. Oh no. Ooh. Rainy shot. I missed him. Ooh. Ouch. On August 20th, 10. I started school in 10 days. Dang, Melee Man. Does it feel like the summer shot by? I feel like I have. Oh my gosh, I want to die. Whoop. Just hold off for 2 seconds. I feel like just the summer flew by. I guess working really helps that one. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. We're doing so well. No, we were doing so well. Super wrecked. Super wrecked. Super wrecked. That's sad. All my audio levels are different for each game, but we're gonna do another run on Dead Cells, and then we are going to play Inksplosion, I think. Okay. Oiled Sword. Ice Bow. I'm really liking this Ice Bow thing. I like that that's a thing that I've been getting a lot. We need like a fire bow now though, especially with the oil swords. Like fire complements these much better than ice. Ice is still pretty good. I cannot believe it's been about a year since my first day of school in 7th grade, and a year since me being subbed to you during your second Earthbound stream, right? If I'm being honest with you, Melee Man, after it's all said and done, all of high school and like junior high and everything, it all feels like that. Like you're finally done and you're like, holy crap, what happened? I'm graduating from high school right now. And then you go on to college and you forget that high school even was a thing. Well, you don't forget, but usually college is a better place to find oneself. Don't you touch me with your gross, dirty hands. Ooh. Okay, so let's swap these. We have oil swords. I feel like it's only been 4 to 6 months for those 2 events, right? Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it's been as long as it has been. Oh, stunned by the door. Really like the ice bow. Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Ring. Let's go this way. Yeah, because we're not going to the promenade. We're going to be going to the toxic sewers. Oh. Spinning blades. Trying to get away from ice this playthrough, even though I do like my ice bow. Oh my gosh! Ooh, freezes enemies in front of you colorless. The highest level applies. Oh my gosh! I can't pass that up. Frost Blast is great. Just need to find a merchant who's right here. And I don't think he has weapons. No. Wait, you remember that from SpongeBob? I do. Good times. Back in the day. Back in the day, I watched a lot of SpongeBob actually. Oop. Then later I started watching the later episodes. I think right around when the movie came out is when I stopped watching SpongeBob so consistently, the first movie. But then later I started watching later episodes, which was a lot of fun. Our Frost Blast is great. 14 cells. What else do we have going on here? Not a lot. This Rampart, I think this was a pretty rare item to pick up. I'm just gonna do that. Got my case. Sold. Yeah. I'm not gonna reforge any of that. Let's do. You start or this wagon. You don't need it. show you what you don't need. Remember during your Earthbound streams last year, I would spoil everything in the game and I was impatient with everything you did. It's true. I remember that. I'm glad that you were able to stick through it and enjoy the stream after it was all said and done. 1 minute, 6 seconds, we were close. Yeah, cross blast. Get out. Get out. I want to get rid of these swords and replace it with something bigger. I have the hiccups. Burp-ups. Excuse me. Oh. You're getting wrecked is what that scorpion was getting. Ooh, super wrecked. Nice. Ow. Ooh. Alright. Here we go. Give me this power up. I need them all. Let's do green. Ah. Don't touch me, bombs. Ah, elites. Ooh. Yeah, blue fire because of my oiled sword. Ooh, sapphire amulet. Still would like to have a better melee weapon, but what can you do? Even stat game. Woo. Get out. Get out. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go this way. Where do I need to go next, though? I need to go left. Going left. Keep going left, down. Hup. Nice. Majora's Mask and the Snowhead. Nice. And have the Goron's Mask. Oh, very nice. Need to play again after coming back home in a week. That sounds like it will be fun. That part was particularly tough for me, so don't get discouraged in case it is rough for you as well. Hup. No. No one. We already have Frost. We already have both of these. So which one would sell better? This one, I guess. Sell that. Let's open. Hey, baby boo. Burf, burf, she says. Ooh, she's so big. Oh, gracious. Oh, well. You and your big old puffy tail. So puffy, fluffy. Let's do green. Hi, bee-boo. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but you are very sweet and soft and snuggling, so yes, I can't complain. Ugh. I do use the YouTube walkthrough to play, so I won't use up too much time to complete the first time. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you use guides, that definitely Goes a long way for being able to figure out what the heck you're supposed to do in some cases. Snowhead temples can get confusing, especially. Except in the water one, but Snowhead, they're all kind of tough temples. Those dungeons. Bebo. Your paws are so heavy and they're jousting into my body. Oh, into my soft organs. Oh. I like how you can see your head though. Are you so big, Bebo? Your claws got stuck. Oof. Oh. My gracious, Bebo. Yeah. Yes. We got a weird combination of items this playthrough. No. Quit that. Oh, at least that's only the first time I had to use it. I blame Bebo. Ramparts. There. Aha! There I am. It's here. My rune is just a little bit further on. Oh hey! We need it. What? Not at all. Nothing to worry about. After coming this far, you'll make short work of all that. So, off you go. Sounds like a plan, bruv. Bebo. Very fluffy and chopped. So fluffy tail. What's its name? Benjamin Cat. I will never forgive you, Sal Volcano says. Yeah, her name is Bee. She is a very fluffy girl with a big old fluffy tail. Got a big old fluffy tail. You know what I might have just realized is that my delays aren't right. No, they are right. Oh, thank goodness, because I did not check beforehand. How fluffy, Bebo. Can you still see her head? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, Bebo, I gotta do this, so don't distract me. I need to slash her. Nope. Oh, wrecked. What a jerk. Nice though! That's gonna get me to some new areas. This is a permanent rune that lets us teleport using these pink things. Zoip. Isn't that amazing? I'm amazed. To the ramparts! Oh wait, what about this guy? Oh, he's not there. Well, supposedly his rune, I wasn't going to give it to him anyway, but I was just trying to be nice. Bebo! She's like rubbing against the controller cord, and even heroes need to rest sometimes. That's right. 23 cells. Let's do Bipper Snipper. Get that fluffy puffy tail and oh, she's got a little drippy nose. Her nose drips. Let's do 10 into this. Cool, except for we're not going to use it. Let's do 3 into this one. And let's do 10 into this. Huh, Bipper Snipper. You and your little runny nose of doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. Yeah, very sweet. Everybody just come watch the stream so you can see our bright white-headed cat. Get pet. He's got a big head. Got a big head. This seems cool, but it's not for us. Forget that. Let's do 30%. Fill up. Bipper, snipper, kipper, bipper, 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 snipper, kip. Those are toxic sewers. Ooh, and actually, if we can make it to the end here, we could go a different way than we went before. Bipper, snipper, snipper. Jesus, sweetie. Sorry, everyone. Da-da-da. Yeah, tonight's kind of a slower night just because I'm not playing anything that's like super outrageously popular, so it's not as big of a night. This is kind of a personal night. Fun for me, fun for the people who come around and actually care, and then it's also fun in case people later on maybe hear something. You know, every once in a while somebody watches these outside of the stream, so shout out to all of those watching this in the future. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. A Chaos! Simon and Richter Belmont from Dark Samus and King K. Rool. Super Smash Brothers is definitely going to be the best game that Sakurai and his team, I assume, has ever made. I agree. This is about to be an awesome Smash. We're going to be talking all about it on Sunday, but I can't wait till Sunday to talk about it in general. Let's talk at first how that was way more in terms of like announcing characters than I was expecting. And then I kind of forget some of the tournament stuff, but at least they confirmed there will be tournaments of sorts. That'll be cool. There are going to be a lot of really neat things about Smash. Bye, Bee-Boo. And like, for how long have we all been asking for Dark Samus and King K. Rool to be in Smash? So like, I'm pumped. I feel like Captain Toad is almost a gimme. ARMS, definitely, they're going to have like an ARMS character and probably an Echo ARMS character. Let's see. I feel like there are going to still be a few more characters announced. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a villain from Fire Emblem that was announced. It kind of almost, because their video that announced King K. Rool was like, it was all about rivals, so I'm wondering who else might be in. I'm still holding out hope for Marks, but I don't think really that he's going to be in there. I played Fortnite. I don't play Paladins. I've played Fortnite here and there, but nothing too crazy. It'd be silly to get my own PS4 just for Fortnite. Yeah, there are plenty of things you can get it on, including the Nintendo Switch. By the way, where's my limited edition or special edition Smash Bros. Ultimate Nintendo of America? I know Europe did. Oh, I'm sure they're just waiting to announce it for America, but I'm sure it's already in production. Who knows if they might be working on a little more, but I bet you it's about the same as what they're getting, but it's basically inevitable that we will also be getting that special edition. I like the Steelbook case, but I don't really care to get the GameCube controllers with it. It's fine for people who do, but I personally am more than happy to play with the Pro controller, so I'm just pumped to play. Like, it's going to be so great. I'm really hoping that Waluigi stays an assist trophy, and then Super Smash Brothers is like, oh, we're releasing DLC, and then he's like the first character to be announced for the DLC. And like, you know, maybe like $20 gets you like as much content as what ended up releasing on the Wii U by the time they were done supporting it. And then maybe, you know, 20 more bucks can get you the next season pass or something, I don't know. I would spend $100 on Super Smash Brothers if they did DLC like that. Hint hint, wink wink, Nintendo. Also, Doom Eternal, that's right, I saw that. It's coming to the Switch simultaneously. Oh, damn. Still a big win. Man, that's crazy. Good for them. Good for Switch and good for Bethesda. Yeah, I haven't looked into the details of the game yet, but I saw that it was going to be a thing. I was excited. Whoa! Whatever this crazy stuff is. Sometimes I hear weird squeak when I get afraid that it's like a bat or something in our house. No bats, please. We have cats, and the cats will get the bats. And I don't want bats to die. And I also don't want our cats to get rabies. But thankfully our cats are they've all gotten their shot. Oh, BRB, sounds good. Starbot Games, how's it going? I get a Switch. I hope to get a game controller and adapter for Ultimate. You totally should. I think it's fine, but I really love the Pro Controller, so I do not mind playing with the Pro Controller. Whoop. I see you're playing Dead Cells, indeed. Good. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Dead Cells. I think we'll be playing some other games here after I die again, but for right now, this one's pretty good. Let's see. Do-ba-do-do. Ouch. Get out. Sorry, everyone. Ooh, wrecked. Ow. I also need WiiWare games to be on Switch, and the Smash controller should be used. For multiple games. It's just a waste and silly to make it for the one, I agree. Dead Cells in a stack of salt. Right, I'm also, speaking of salt, excited for Salt and Sanctuary. Haven't gotten it yet, but it's mostly because they said that there will be special treats in the physical copies of Salt and Sanctuary for the Nintendo Switch. So I'm like, well, I can't buy it until a hard copy comes out. I was actually going to buy a physical copy of this game as well, but I thought I might be able to play it a little easier, and I'd play it more often if I just had it digitally on my Switch, so I just picked it up digitally. $34 cells, dang. Let's do... Quick bow takes 34. Let's do the heavy. Let's get it out. And then, yeah, we'll just put the rest in here. I just want to see what the heavy bow is like. We're not going to get rid of that. Whoa. Crazy. Let's just sell it. Oop. And we will do boop 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 boop. 4 HP after enemies die, except for we're gonna fight a boss. Dun, dun, did it? I heard. I do. I think. WiiWare games. We're on the Wii Shop channel, but we never got to play them unless they released in the future on Nintendo consoles. That is true. Yeah, this is not going to be a good run because all my stuff works against me here. Eventually, I'm not even going to be able to freeze them. Burning them. How about I'm gonna play Pokemon Rumble, Soccer Bocce, Dr. Mario Online RX, Fast Racing League. Yeah, I wonder what Nintendo's got up their sleeves for all that. That's what I get for being sloppy. Ooh. I figured a couple matches of this, and you know, a couple or whatever of the others, and then we'll just call it a night. Might not be anything crazy and expensive tonight for streams, but Friday night streams might just be that way. It might just be me streaming something for as long as I can before feeling like I'm getting too tired to be entertaining, and then just calling that a night. I am not ready to be done yet, but I definitely feel the tired smacking me in the face from this previous week of work, so excuse me while I both die, and also, you know, in case the stream ends up not being as long as our normal deal. So, let me, I'm just gonna make sure that this saves. It has an autosave, it's pretty good about it. Okay, so I want to start up Inksplosion, and I need to turn my audio to... I want to turn my audio, or adjust my audio before I got started. Cedar Point Rides, Power Tower, Windseeker, and Dragster look the most... Have you ridden the Dragster, though? The Dragster, it's so short, but like, I think I've ridden it twice, and the thing I like the most about it is once you get, if you guys don't know, at Cedar Point there's this Dragster, and it goes all so super tall up. Shoots you off at 120 miles per hour, and you go up this big giant loop, and it's like over in 7 seconds, which sounds kind of sucky, especially to wait in line. But when you get up to the very top and you loop around that curve, there's this like brief moment where like you basically feel like you're free falling, like you're floatless in the air, which is like a really crazy and neat feeling. And then you look up from your roller coaster car and you can see the entire park, which is also kind of crazy because you're looking up but really you're looking down. And it's super pretty at night, so I could see why you might not be so into it, but it's definitely worth just that one small moment, to me at least. Boring moving design and too fast up. I can see it. I definitely don't blame you, but yeah, the Dragster I really enjoyed. And I didn't like roller coasters for a long time, and I was kind of afraid of them. And so I ended up really liking the Dragster. We're gonna be amazing. Oh, Inksplosion, I want that game. Yeah, it's actually really fun. I haven't played a ton of it, and I haven't played a ton of it recently, I should say. But it is a lot of fun, and these different modes are also really cool. The arena mode I enjoy a lot specifically, but Classic's really cool. It took me a while to get through Classic to the point where I unlocked this mode. I feel like the only thing about it would be that it would be more fun if I was playing, like, you know, like against somebody else for the high score. I kind of like doing that with people. Like, I'm not competitive, and you know, if they beat my score, it would just be kind of fun because then I could just go back and, you know, play again until I get the higher score. But eventually, eventually I could totally see myself like, nope, I can't, I'm done, I can't do it. Shut up. I like the colors though. Yeah, we'll play this some, and then I think we're going to end the night on GoNNER. I guess. I'm kind of debating Paperboy tonight. It might just be these rogue games with GoNNER kind of in, but we'll see how we're feeling. So I can feel the onset of tired, but I'm trying to resist it, so we'll do like a couple normal Binding of Isaacs. We'll do a round of greed, or a couple, 2-3 rounds of greed, and then we'll call it on that as well. Oops. Forgot there's a slow motion button, but I usually don't use it just because, I don't know, I feel like the only way to get better with this game specifically is not to. Alright, so let's show how bad I suck at hard mode real quick, and then we will move on to Binding of Isaac. Jeez, I got... And that's how hard mode is. Eat your crust, Johnny. Paperboy and Seinfeld. Watch out. It's Paperboy and Seinfeld. Uh-oh.
Rocket's gone.
Oh, don't touch me. No, don't touch me. This game would make me a lot better at Binding of Isaac, so that's how bad I am in Inksplosion. Now we're jumping on over, don't mind me for my ADD sort of nights. What did I put boy at? 22. Just let me know if any of this sounds a little too loud, a little too quiet, but this should be good. Alright, so let's just do normal with Isaac first. And we'll do a hard with the Zazzle, and we will then do a couple of rounds of greed. Put some GoNNER, get out of here for the night. Ouch. And then, of course, I will be playing this again, and hopefully I can time this out. If I started a little earlier, I could probably go on a little later. But since my sleep schedule, you know, basically demands for me to go to bed at 10:30 every night, so if it hits 11 o'clock, which it just did, and my body's like, I'm done, bedtime, time for bed, Nick. And I'm like, it's the weekend, no, body, why do you hate me? I'm back in Binding of Isaac, Lapis Fumi, welcome back. Now we switched it up. We were playing Dead Cells now, and then we were playing Inksplosion, and now we're playing Binding of Isaac. We're just doing a few rounds of some different modes, and then we're calling it a night. If I suck super bad, it's because I'm getting a little tired. Part of the problem is I'm getting that grandma warm. The temperature I love to refer to as grandma warm is, you know, when it's so warm that, like, basically you want to fall asleep. Like, it's that comfort warm, like you're covered head to toe in a blanket. Ow. Oh, you sorry son of a... Part of this, though, is just my eyes are losing it around the edges, so I have excuses all around, but, you know, in all honesty, the biggest thing is that I suck. Whoa, Rick! I meant to do this on hard, but we'll do normal first, and then we'll do hard after. Sticky babies! Get the poo! Okay. Just cleaning up this poo here, don't mind us. Why would I have done that? I'm like, what's in here? Oh, get that. Boom. Wasting keys. I legit can't believe people are paying more than $850 for a skin in Fortnite. Jeez. You basically have to have either of the two newest androids and play Fortnite on it. Then you'll get a Galaxy skin. Dang, that is insane. Yeah, I would not be spending money like that on Fortnite, that's for sure. I'd rather buy real video games. Was that Vibu? Thought I heard her. Vibu, I'm in Grandma's warm blanket. Cannot be disturbed. Ugh. What was I thinking? Well, I do have 5. 5 coin. We're risking it. Speed up. Well, could have been worse. 10 out of 10 deal. Yep, totally worth a skin that will soon die out. Yeah, really. Yeah, Fortnite, like, you know, it's a big fad right now, but it won't be around forever. Hate to break it to anybody who is in love with it, and I'm definitely not trying to insult anyone who's in love with it, but it is not long for this world. Touch me. You and your corn butts. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Let's grab. Double shot. What? Look, I feel like my damage is more than it was before. Yeah, it is, because there are definitely 2 streams of blood being shot out. Burp sounds good. Life is womb. Don't mind me while I slowly fall to sleep. I sing songs about falling asleep. What's this? It also sings fishtail. What? Ow. Ah, man, if I would have saved my key. But like a jerk, I didn't. Jerk. Yeah, what did I do? Just finally sleeping. Ooh, I want that, but I'm gonna wait. A key! It's a risk, but we're doing it. No. I shouldn't now. You shouldn't. Can I have another key? And the answer is nope. I missed the card. Oh. Well, tonight is just not my night. I'm losing it. I'm getting sleepy. So you have to excuse me. Let's just do Azazel with greed. Just to do it. And I will be streaming tomorrow at some point, and Sunday we'll be doing Smash, of course. I'll try to get my Friday night streams better under control, so that way we're not ending it just because I'm falling asleep under this grandma's warm temperature. I don't know what the deal is. It just feels like grandma's house. Oh, a whole heart. Tears and shots. Eyes. One day we'll get these. No, Nick. Don't lose it. Don't lose your eyes. I need to drink the rest of my energy drinks, is what I need to do. Gracious. Stupid warmth. That's as much as I could do. Right. Don't you dare. I was gonna say, I need to just be using the rocks to... I'm gonna get through some of this. Don't touch me. Don't you touch me. Okay. Oh, I was like, what's holding me up? Got a key. Damage resistance. It's not helpful. Na, 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 na. I did not mean to grab another key. No, useless. Poop. I don't have 5 monies. Yeah, I think tonight that GoNNER is going to be our finisher. We're not going to be playing Paperboy. Not because I don't love Paperboy, because I took to, but because I am just one tired person. And I just wanted to get a stream and I wasn't necessarily concerned with how long. I apologize for those who wanted it to be longer, but it's just been rough lately. Bark bark. Rough lately with working and everything, so I appreciate y'all for understanding. And of course we'll be playing more games tomorrow. We're gonna play, we'll see how far we get, but a playthrough or two, depending on how far we get, of Isaac, or of GoNNER, and then that'll be it. No Paperboy. Doesn't that look like the other side? No, I guess it's not. Here we go. It's kind of checking things out. Nice. I'm still like slowly but surely falling asleep. As soon as this little stream is over, I'm going to bed. Ah, shoot. I'm losing it. Come on, Nick. Out of your net. Amnesia. Soon. We got this. As long as I stop falling asleep on the wheel. Oh, so close. Alright, last game, everyone. Sorry that it's not necessarily as long as most streams, but Friday nights sometimes are just going to be shorter streams because I feel like it's better to get a stream in than nothing, but I also am always tired Fridays because I did work and drive all throughout the week, so I apologize. So last game of the night, I really appreciate everyone coming out either now or later, and I appreciate y'all stopping by. Don't mind my knee. Just slowly falling asleep, so I apologize. I just don't want to, you know, make the stream suck because I'm falling asleep. So this will be our last game of the night. We'll do 1 or 2 runs depending, and then we will call it. So it depends. If I get to the boss that I want to get to, then we will probably call it. But if I die really early on for some dumb reason, then I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I played. This is man, like the weight. I'm trying to, man, I'm like getting used to how this plays after playing Dead Cells and Hollow Knight so much. Holla! I don't know why I've been saying everything so lazily lately, but you'll have to excuse me. I usually do say Hollow Knight, not Hollow Knight, even though Hollow Knight could be a cool name for a knight that's got a bunch of friends. Holla! Boom. Phew. excited. Get out, you jerks. Oh. I don't remember getting a heart. I guess that's why I'm not the expert. Oh. Man. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we are going to call it a night. I'm excited to play Smash. We're going to be talking all about that on Sunday, and I am excited to play Zelda tomorrow just for the fun of it. And although I'm not exactly sure what time we'll be playing Zelda, so I will try to keep you posted or just try to stream at some kind of decent time. Just gotta wake up, just gotta stay awake for a little longer. Don't copyright me for singing. I feel like we slide down the wall so slow. For a second there, I was super good at this game. Ow! And again, since it's so late, I'm just gonna keep blaming it on me being tired to point the finger at something else and not at myself. Just like the rest of people. Just like the rest of society. Right, that's what I get for commenting on society. Alright, so I know this was kind of a short stream tonight, but I just wanted to play a little bit of Dead Cells and then just bring back Rogue-Like-Lite-Nite. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was super loud when I hit play. Whether you were here now or later, anytime you want to come back, music. Sorry again that the stream is not as long as some and that I'm not even playing Paperboy, but we will be back tomorrow playing The Legend of Zelda, so it should be pretty fun. Smash on Sunday, I'm excited for that. We're going to talk all about the Direct, so it was fun. Looking forward to the streams this weekend. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and we will catch you guys in the next stream. Woo! Oh man, watch out. It's Rogue-Like-Lite-Nite. We'll do some more soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Woo! Woo! What am I? Did I get the whole part in about me being a train? Bye, everybody!